Hello and welcome to the Chandra Academy. In today's video, we are going to calculate trigonometric expressions using, as always, the trigonometric circle as a tool. First expression, A, is equal to cosinus of minus pi over 3 minus sinus of minus 7 pi over 4. First, we are going to want to locate those angles onto a trigonometric circle. So let's write down a trigonometric circle. Nice. With the sinus axis here and the cosinus axis here. So here we are measuring cosinus, and here the sinus. My angle minus pi over 3 is the same angle as going from 0 and doing a minus pi over 3 angle. So we are here, minus pi over 3. We know a lot about plus pi over 3 because this is a specific angle for which we know the specific values, which are cosinus of plus pi over 3 is equal to 1/2, and sinus of pi over 3 is equal to plus square root of 3 over 2. We know the values for plus pi over 3 now. We can see that the values for minus pi over 3 will be either the same value, so here for the cos this is the same value, we can easily read it, or the opposite value, because this length here is the same as this length here, but going on the negative side of the sinus. And so we can say first, so A1, which is this part, A1 is equal to plus, because this is the same thing, plus the cosinus of pi over 3, that we know, we don't have to do this step, so plus 1/2. And for A2, which is equal to minus sine over 7 pi over 4, we have to locate the angle. So we go from 0, the pi over 4 multiples can be found on these places. We do minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 7 pi over 4, which is the same angle than regular pi over 4, okay? Because analytically 7 pi over 4 plus 2 pi, which is the same angle as 7 pi over 4, would be equal to pi over 4. So perfect, because we know the specific values for pi over 4. We will have a cosinus equal to square root of 2 over 2, and the sinus equal square root of 2 over 2 as well. And so if we do minus this quantity, we will have minus square root of 2 over 2. We just have to add the two values. So A is equal to A1 plus A2, which is equal to 1/2 minus square root of 2 over 2, which is equal to 1 minus square root of 2 both over 2. And we have solved our first part of the exercise. Now, second part of the exercise. B will be equal to cosinus of 5 pi over 4 minus plus sinus of minus 2 pi plus cosinus of minus pi over 6. So here we have the minus in front. So sinus of 2 pi. So let's write down a trigonometric circle. Let's graph it. Trigonometric circle with my cosinus axis, my sinus axis. Let's try to locate our different angles. 5 pi over 4, we've got 0 here, 1 pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, 4 pi over 4, and 5 pi over 4. Finally, finally, so we can see that we know every values for pi over 4. Pi over 4, we will have square root of 2 over 2 for sinus and cosinus. But this time, so just by seeing that all these lengths are the same, we can see that we've got sinus and cosinus of our new angle, which is just minus L, which is this distance. So we've got B1, which is equal to, so let's see for the cosinus that can be read on this part. So we've got L to the negative side of the sinus, so minus L, which is equal to minus square root of 2 over 2. So for B2, new angle, we have minus sine of 2 pi. So let's count 2 pi, 0, 0, 1 pi here, and 2 pi, which is the same angle as 0. And as the sinus can be read on this axis, we can easily say that this sinus, so sinus of 2 pi, is equal to 0. So B2 is equal minus sinus of 2 pi is equal to 0. Okay, because if we read this point, the value of this point on this axis, let's read it, we've got 0. Perfect. And now for B3, which is equal to cosinus of minus pi over 6, we have already done this one. No, we've not done this one yet, sorry. So let's erase all of that. So let's erase all the values. We've got our angle pi over 6 that we know here. Pi over 6 with the values. Square root of 3 over 2 for cosinus and 1/2 for cosinus. Now the angle minus pi over 6. We will have the same cosinus as pi over 6, but negatively the sinus of pi over 6. So here we will have minus 1/2, because this length here is equal to this length here. And we are looking for the cosinus, so easily we can say that this is equal to square root of 3 over 2. It's equal to square root of 3 over 2. And so that B is equal to, let's add everything, minus square root of 2 over 2 plus 0 plus square root of 3 over 2, which is equal to square root of 3 minus square root of 2, everything over 2. And we have solved the second part of our exercise. So hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon. Bye.